firstly, for you to build something at that scale, for you to build anything meaningful, no matter who you are, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're a politician, whether you are a filmmaker, you need to learn how to tell stories and tell stories well. I don't think we were the best people who were building what we were building. There were many companies that had come and gone that were building what we were. There were many companies that were alive that were building what we were, but none of them saw the level of success that we did. And I think what made the difference was we figured out how to tell a story. And throughout the course of my journey, I realized that it matters very much as an individual, your level of believability. And when I was a kid, it used to be really interesting. When you're in class, two people say exactly the same thing, but one person is funnier. One person is more believable. And it mostly boils down to usually the better storytellers almost always win. And that's something that being an entrepreneur, I've really learned. You have to be good at telling your story, introducing yourself, introducing what you do. But beyond that, telling a fundamental story for why are you doing this? Why are you? And your story is not just something you tell to other people as a means for socialization. It is, we live through stories. We think in stories. So what perception do you have of yourself when we think deeply? And what is my own reputation with myself? We build that reputation in form of a story, in some sense. So 5 years ago I was here, 10 years ago I was here. There's a specific story you're choosing to tell yourself about yourself. And that's why you can have two people who grew up in exactly the same conditions, and the outcomes of their lives are just very different, because one person chooses a very specific story, they tell themselves that story, and that's how they build their life. That's the foundation upon which they build their life. So